What did giving a TED Talk teach you about more effectively telling your story?
I was honored to give a TED Talk in Atlanta in November, and I had a few months to prepare for it. I think the great challenge was for me not using notes. As a public speaker, I tend to always speak with notes of some capacity, whether it's the actual speech written out or just some sort of bullet points. So it really challenged me to come up with a very effective narrative arc that would make sense for me as I was actually giving the speech. So it wasn't that I had notes to refer to, but the story really kind of followed into a path that would make it easy for me to deliver it and easy for me to communicate it. I also had a very strict limit of time and wanted to really incorporate media elements as a part of my speech. And so it was also challenging because the number one rule was that you couldn't talk about what you did. Like, you couldn't talk about your organization for more than just setting up what it was that you were going to be speaking about. So, I was talking about the transformative power of storytelling in areas that are going through recovery from massive situations, whether it's Haiti or New Orleans. These are experiences that I've had through my organization, but wasn't able to talk about students of the world. So it was really. It was a really wonderful challenge because I recognize that when I often speak about students of the world. So this was really more about what do I believe in, what has students of the world taught me, what do I think is a really important message that needs to be conveyed. And for me, I feel so passionate about places like New Orleans and northern Uganda and Haiti, and the need for the continuous storytelling to come from these areas that have gone through literally earth-shattering disasters, either man-made or environmentally made. So it was a nice opportunity to force me to really dig deep and figure out what I believe and how to communicate that effectively. And it was wonderful.